What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a long time since I put a video out, but you know, life gets crazy sometimes and I've just been super busy and haven't been able to come out of the garage for a very long period of time and put a video together. So this video is going to be just kind of an update on everything that's kind of been happening behind the scenes, get you guys caught up, and then we'll go from there. But real quick, I want to give a huge shout out to Super Clean. They contacted me and said, hey, we want to send you some of our product, and they also threw in a hat and a t-shirt. So thumbs up to Super Clean. I'll definitely be using this stuff here pretty soon, and this stuff works great. I've used it before. It's really good for cleaning like old engine parts, you know, valve covers, timing covers, and all that kind of stuff when you're doing a rebuild or a rebuild. So definitely be using that here pretty soon. And that kind of leads me to the first little update. In the last video, I believe it was the last video I put out, it was checking out that 6-liter for my buddy Mike. And I was pretty much done with it, had it all ready. He was ready to come get it, but he actually watched the video, saw the stuff that I had found, and decided, you know, let's do a valve job. So here's the engine now. The heads are currently at the machine shop getting a valve job done. And then also while the heads were off, I figured I would just take it apart. Got all the pistons knocked out. Better hide that. Got all the pistons knocked out, and I did just kind of a quick dingle ball hone on it. You can kind of see there, just freshen up the cylinders. They had a little bit of rust in them, or not necessarily the rust, but you could see where the pistons had been sitting in some water had pooled up while this was probably in the junkyard or wherever it came from. So yeah, I just went through with a dingle ball hone, just cleaned everything up, just while we're waiting for the heads, figure why not. So then once the heads are back from the machine shop, I'll get that all buttoned up, back together, and back to him. All right, what's next? Let's see here. Now, for the S10 update, it's basically became a storage unit. I've got boxes and Christmas decorations, extra roll cage tubing, all sorts of random crap in here. Just basically becoming a storage unit sitting here. A little dusty, but you can see in here the trans tunnel is all finished up. I was able to come out here a little bit here and there throughout the last couple weeks. Got it all finished up and seam sealed, painted, everything. Starting on the little center console thing that I was talking about. Got the shifter in mounted. Go over to the other side. Got the wiring all back in, hooked up, and just need to kind of go through, clean up, get rid of all the junk in here. Passenger seat is mounted, ready to go. The only thing left is I need to make a back brace for both seats that comes off the seat bar to brace the back of this seat, and then I also need to get harnesses for this seat and the seat cover. So just the seat for right now. Need to get harnesses and the seat cover so then I can start giving some people rides in this thing. I really want to get carpet and put in here too. Obviously the stock carpet's not really going to fit with that bigger tunnel, but maybe if I like split it and then lay it in there. And I plan on building closeout panels that close that off, so if it's split down the middle underneath there, then it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I do want to put carpet back in this thing. But there are big plans for the S10 here in the next little while in the future. I've kind of hinted about it previously in, I think, my live videos. I don't know if it was in a normal video. I think it was in a live video where we've discussed some stuff that I want to do to the S10. I'm not going to let you guys know right now. I'm going to let you guys try and guess. But there's going to be some changes coming for the S10 here pretty soon. Still gonna have a carburetor, but there's gonna be some changes here coming pretty soon. But basically, all that's really left to do on the S10 is I gotta do an oil change, and then I'm pretty sure, I think everything underneath the hood's all buttoned up. Yeah, it's all ready to go. The wiring's in. I basically just need to put in the down bar on the passenger side, the one that goes from back to the bottom. And then I have a swing out door bar kit that I want to try and get installed. and then finish out the center console, which that's not really like critical in case I want to go racing or anything like that. But in order to go racing, kind of just rambling right now. I really don't. It's really ready to kind of go racing right now as soon as I change the oil, because I've taken it out already. But to get it kind of 100% to where I want it, passenger door bar, swing out door bar kit, and then I'm probably going to put the rear bars from the top of the halo out the back window down to the frame rails. Just because we're at that low 10-second quarter mile time right now, and it's easily going to be 9s. And in order to be 9s, you're supposed to have the chassis certified. You're also supposed to have a drag license. So those are two things that I got to do. Hopefully not really soon, but in order to get the chassis certified, you have to have those down bars going in. The only way to get away from not having the down bars from the halo down out the back window is to have a funny car cage. And that's just a whole lot more work and a whole lot more money in cage material and fabrication than just putting in those down bars. So I'll just live with the down bars and go that route. But for right now, I'm just gonna get the oil changed and then hopefully get this thing fired up again, because it has been months since I've heard this thing run. So what do you guys say we get this thing running? All right. Please don't be full metal. Well, there's not a whole bunch of stuff on the magnet. There's a little bit, but not a whole lot. A little bit's okay. Also, did I mention that my garage is an absolute disaster right now? Man, I've just been like thrashing out here and there is shit everywhere. Beer bottles, tools, freaking garbage. Look at this. I mean, welders out, everything. Just freaking need to clean it up in here. We'll do that later. I won't bore you guys with that. Now we'll get the oil put in. Oh, I just folded my fingernail back. Just goes to show you should trim your fingernails often, kids. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Oh, I was doing so good and I got cocky. Fail. It's always on like the last quart of oil that I'm putting in. I hear something that sounds like oil hitting the ground, and I think, did I put the drain plug back in? Because that's happened to me before. Buddy came over and started bullshitting with me while the oil was draining. I forgot to put the drain plug back in, and it was on my Duramax. And on the 10th quart of oil, it started running out between my legs. There was 10 quarts of oil on the ground. Oh man, I'll never forget that. Just found something that I need to tighten. All right, so now I think I've got everything tightened up, buttoned up, filled up, got all the fluids in it, everything. So now I just need to prime the fuel system and see if she fires up. Fingers crossed we don't have any leaks, because remind you guys, the whole reason the S10's been tore apart is because I had that transmission leak due to the cracked bell housing. So fingers crossed there's no more leaks. Let's give it a quick little one more once over. All right, let's see if she starts. little rich. It's a little rich. Oh, well, it's running. It's not running great. A little bit of a miss there. I'll have to try and figure out, but she does run and there's no leaks yet. So we'll let her cool down for just a second, and then yeah, I don't know what. Probably have a beer to celebrate. All right, I'm considering that a win. And for that win, I'm having me an ice cold beverage. But the S10 is running, the transmission's working, and we're gonna let this place sit and air out because it's probably not safe to be in here right now. And let the transmission sit for a little bit, make sure there's no more leaks, and then hopefully get to a track really soon. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff I still got to update you guys on, but I think I'm going to end the video here, and I'll update you guys as soon as possible in the next video. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.